Welcome to the class. Welcome to everybody, and welcome also everybody at home. Okay, let's start straight away. And let's take the block for a moment of centering, then we start immediately with the next stretches. So let's put the block in between your legs. If you like to be a little bit more active right now, we relax the hands on our thighs, feet parallel to each other, legs parallel, toes pointing forward, and we just take a deep breath in and out through the mouth. One more, inhaling, lifting up from the crown of the head. Exhaling, releasing the shoulders down. Good. And let's keep the shoulders down. And let's keep our nice long spine, imagining there is a little string taking us up, pulling up towards this sky, towards the ceiling. And drop the chin towards your chest. Remember, nice tall and belly button in, a little bit of core activation. We drop the chin and we feel the tag on the back of our neck, stretching a little bit that area. Then, keeping the chin tucked, we just move the chin towards the right and then all the way towards the left without pushing, just moving within your range of motion. It should be comfortable and easy. Neck rotation with the chin tucked down from side to side. We do one more. And then we come back to center and we lift the chin up back into neutral with the inhalation. Then we look over to the right, over the right shoulder, just feeling how the neck is in this shape, and then over to the other side, moving very slow and mindful and following the movement with your eyes. And again, back over to the right. Feel what is happening, your cervical, and over to the left one more time. Inhale back to center, and this time we drop the head to the right. So right ear to right shoulder. Right ear to right shoulder. You can keep your eyes closed if you like. When we do this lateral bend, try to relax down the opposite shoulder, the left one. Good, and now move your chin down towards the right armpit and feel the neck stretch in a different area. Nod a couple of times up and down with your chin, releasing all the tightness down there. And then come back to stillness. Again, right ear to right shoulder, and bring the chin back into neutral, head in the center, and we take the other side. So left ear to left shoulder without moving the upper body, so the upper body stays in the center. We just drop the head, and the weight of the head is enough. Good, and then we bring the chin towards the left armpit. Again, the stretch is moving a little bit in a different area. And then we take a couple of nodding up and down. Just moving up and down, so contracting and releasing. And back to stillness. Again, left ear to left shoulder and head up into neutral. Let's take our thumb and our index and let's give a nice massage to the side of the cervical. So you're not massaging on top of the vertebrae, but to the side, up and down, from the base of the skull, down. Yes. And up and down a couple of times. Be gentle. Just be gentle and kind. And then we slowly release. And we bring the hands and the arms down. So shake your arms, move them forward and back, just starting to wake up the shoulders. And crisscrossing, like saying, no, I don't want. Whatever you don't want, you can say your mantra here. I don't want this, I don't want that. No, no way, and release. Okay, left hand on your thigh, right fingertips on top of your shoulder. And we take a couple of nice shoulder rolls backwards. So without moving the torso, we are not bringing the torso to the side, so the torso stays in the center. So activate your feet. Good, and then forwards, change direction. Again, feel how your shoulder is moving today after maybe 2 weeks of inactivity in this area of the body at least. And release, and we take the other side. So first backwards a couple of times, just moving within your range of motion, can be little circle or bigger one. And moving slowly. So backwards, and then we change to forwards. And we try to stay upright all the time. Belly in and lifting from the breastbone up towards the sky. Good. And then we release, we shake again. Again, say no way, no way, no. Good. And then both fingertips on top of the shoulder. So everybody pressing the feet down, pressing the block, growing tall from the crown of the head and from the breastbone, and then shoulder rolls. We do slow. Try to touch as much as you can in front your elbows. Then elbows up to the sky as much as we can, up to the sky, to the side, and backwards and down towards the sides of the body. And then forward, a kiss, up to the sky as much as we can, opening the lungs and down. Good, again. So we are opening here the rib cage, which is allowing our lungs also to breathe better. We are not only moving the shoulders. Okay, and then we reverse and we take the other side. Again, we try to kiss the elbows at the front. Try, and we try to bring the elbows up as much as we can. It's a very active posture. And then we stop here and we kiss the elbows a couple of times, trying to keep the elbows at the same level of the shoulders. So if not here, but a bit higher, yes? And we kiss and we open, and we feel what is happening in our shoulder blades when we do this. So when I open, the shoulder blades are coming together, and when I kiss, they are moving away from each other. So moving also that part of the body in the full range of motion. And we release again, move forward and back, and again, no way. No way. Good. Okay, now arms to the front. I show from the side. So arms to the front. We're going to do protraction and retraction of the shoulder blades. So the shoulder blade can move in different planes. So we are going to reach forward from the fingertips, reaching forward, and feel how your shoulder blades are moving away from each other, right? Can you feel it? Yes. Okay, now we pull the arm bone back into the socket, and the shoulder blades are pulling back and together, right? Okay, now forward, widen the upper back, and then pull back, and imagine you want to hold a pencil between your shoulder blades. And forward, reach without moving the upper body, and back. And one more. Reach forward, and pull it back, and release. So release, again, shake the arms. Very nice. We keep the block here to keep the legs a little bit more active. And from here, we are going to bring the arms up for a deep breath in. Exhale, arms down. You can exhale through the mouth or through the nose. One more. Inhale up. Big inhale, become long. So we are lengthening the spine here. Exhale, down. Good. And now inhale and stop with your cactus arms. And then from here, airport scanner, airport scanner. So we're bringing the arms up, 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 aiming to touch the thumb and the index finger, only aiming as much as we can. Okay, press the feet down now without losing the cactus form of your shape of your arms. Bring the elbows down, down, down towards the sides of the body. Try to touch the sides of the body. Yes. And up, keeping the arms bent. Christine? Yes. And down. Good. And bring your arms into tray. So when we do tray, this is for our posture. You need to have the elbows really tight to the torso and be tall. Okay? And the elbows are not in front, are on the side really. Bring them a little bit more back, Christine. Yes, a little bit more. And now glue them. Can you feel how now you have to stay upright. If you have them here, you can do this. Okay, now open to the side. Again. And close. And open to the side. As much as you can. Again, the shoulder blades are coming together. You're forced to stay in a good posture and close. And again, open. And close and release. Shake your arms and open and close your fingers. So again, a little bit of movement for the fingers. Open and close. Open and close. Yes. Okay, and then we are going to give a wriggle and a pull to each finger. Okay, good for anti-arthritis, let's say. So a wriggle, 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 and a pull. A wriggle and a pull. Ah, yes. A wriggle without taking off the finger, and a pull, being gentle. A wriggle and a pull. A wriggle and a pull. This is creating space in our joints. And then other side. A wriggle. Repeat the same side, Patricia, if you like, to do it twice on one side. Ah, no, you can't use the hand. Yes. A wriggle and a pull, a wriggle and a pull, a wriggle and a pull, and shake. Shake, 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 shake hands and wrists. Yes, let it become very loose. Good. Now, right arm to the front and flex. Flex, I want you to feel the stretch here. Okay, flex the hand. The fingertips are coming up towards the sky. Yes. Now, if this is easy peasy, you can add a little bit of more pull, like of tag, like pulling back your fingers towards you. This is increasing it. Yes. And release, and we take the other side. So left. So check if this is enough. Otherwise, you can apply a little bit of pull. Yes, a little bit. Good. And then we do the opposite. So down, the fingertips are looking down. Now you feel here. Can you feel it? Right. So maybe it's enough, or you can also add a little bit more of pull. Yeah. Opening again all the joints there. And the other side. We try first like this, and then if this feels very good, then we can add maybe a little bit of pull, and we release and we shake again. Okay, good. Arms back into cactus. Scooch forward a bit on the chair. Okay, so we have the arms into cactus, and we come into cat and cow with Egyptian arms. So they were doing like this. I mean, it's sad. I don't know. Egyptian arm. So we inhale here. We bring the shoulder blades together. You can bring your finger on your shoulder if this is not working for you, okay? And then bring the elbows back, the arms back, look a little bit up, a little bit of back bending in your back, in your spine, and then we flip the fingertips towards the floor. We start to round the spine and we bring the chin to chest. When we round the spine, we tuck the pelvis under, okay? Then inhale, fingertips up towards the sky and maybe a little bit back, and maybe we look up a little bit. We squeeze the shoulder blades and we reverse, rounding the back. So pull the navel towards the spine and look towards your belly button. Good. And we come back to neutral. Okay, the arms are heavy, I know, but let's hold. Heavy is good in this case. Let's hold and now flip the palms up and flip the palms down. Flip the palms up and flip the palms down. Keep the arms very active, reaching from the fingertips and up and down and up and down. Now up, keep them up, and a little bit of pulsing backwards. A little bit of pulsing backwards. Remember to stay tall, tall in the spine. Yes. Are the arms heavy? Yes. Oh, they're not falling, I tell you. Okay, a little bit more. And release down. Okay, shoulder rolls to release everything. Yes, only the arms. Huh? Yes. Good. Okay. Okay, then from here we take the index finger and we imagine we want to point to something which is back behind us, like a sign or whatever. So we point forward and we go all the way, following with the eyes, and see how much you can go back without forcing, and then we come back. Again, follow the finger with your eyes, so we incorporate also eyes movement, and bring it down, and we take the other side. So follow your index nail movement with your eyes, look back all the way, as much as it's working for you today, and then you come back. Remember to press the block. Good. And now we take both and we open as much as we can backwards, slow, feeling what is happening in our shoulders. And we come down and again forward, up as much as we can. And when we are here at the apex, try to reach up a little bit more and then open and backwards and down and shake everything. Good. Okay, now we take the block away because we are going to move a little bit the hips. We start scooching forwards on the chair and keeping our nice long upright posture and spine. We bring the legs together and the knees together. We inhale and we lift the arms up. We interlace the finger and we let only the index finger, if we can, looking up towards the sky. So we take a deep breath in to growing tall. Exhale, we are bending over the right. Good. Now we inhale, we come back to center and we bend over to the other side. Squeeze the knees together, back to center, inhaling, exhaling, goddess, complete also with our legs. So we open legs and we open arms. Good. From here we release the right forearm on top of the thigh and we take a couple of shoulder circles with the arms. If this is not working, we can put the fingers on top of our, yes, and just moving a little bit here, the joint, the shoulder joint. Good. And the next time you're bringing your arm down, you're bringing it up overhead and you stay here. You stay here. You stay here. You can have also the finger here. Yes. And you lean, opening a little bit this side. Yes. This is only adding a little bit more of challenge, but this is exactly the same here. Side opening, reach from the fingertips if your hand is overhead. Yes. And we take one more breath, and then we come back into goddess. And we take here the opportunity to grow tall again and press the feet down. Good, and we take the other side. And first, a couple of circle. Yes. Remember, you can have also the fingers on your shoulder. Your arm can be with a nice bend in your elbow, as it's for you comfortable. Circling one more. And the next time you are down with your arm, you bring it up overhead. Good, you stay here, you reach from the fingertips. Yes, try to lean. Can you lean, Susan, with the forearm? With the forearm on top of your thigh. Yes, that's it. Good, and reaching, and then inhale up. I hope you feel the opening already in the body. Good, now release your hands down and we move on the chair to the right. Okay, the left knee is pointing down as much as we can, and we are on the toes of the back foot. Yes, and the right leg is completely looking towards the right. So you're looking towards the right. Get hold of the chair with the inside hand. Okay, now outside arm into robot. Robot with the palm facing in. And the back toes a little bit more back as much as we can and should be comfortable. And then we are pointing forward and we are moving back the arm. So like walking on the chair. Okay? And we march in place a couple of times at your own pace. Remember, toes back, arm forward, and opposite. So when you bring your arm forward, very active, try to reach back. And then we stop in robot, everybody. Good. Now, if we feel stable on the chair, we release also the other arm into robot. Okay, now we reach up. We reach up, reach up, reach up, reach up. Now exhale, bring your arms behind you. And you lean with a straight back over your right leg. With a straight back without rounding, the head stays in the same line of your spine. So you're not dropping the head down. So hold here and try to reach back and up with your fingers. Feel the strength of your back, feel your core activating. One more breath here. And then inhale all the way up again. Make yourself very long. Good. Exhale, drop the inside arm on top of the chair. Reach forward. And then in to the inside and open and close your finger. And reach. It's a very active, you should feel the stretch down in the lower back. Can you feel it? Yes, good. And reach, opening and close. The finger is for your fascia. And then we come back to the center. We move back to center. We take a goddess to take a rest. Come on top of your of the balls of your feet. Of the balls, press the balls of the feet down, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Yes, and really activate your core here. And exhale down, and we take the other side. Good. We take the other side. Inside hand is on the chair, so we are facing the left side. Now, outside arm in robot, palm facing in, and the toes of the back foot maybe can walk a little bit more backwards, as much as it's comfortable for us. And then we reverse. Toes forward and arm back. Active arm. This arm is not floppy. And then back into robot arm. Yes. And toes back. And we march a couple of times at your own pace. Remember, toes forward, arm back. Toes back, arm forward. Stay tall. When you have stretched the arm and stretch, yes, the leg. And then we stop with the toes back and the arm into robot. We bring the other arm into robot. So palms are facing. Now we reach up towards the sky. When we do this, so we are not having the support of the chair. Your legs are so important. You need to press the front foot into the mat and the balls of the back foot down to have a nice stability. Good. We are here into warrior one. Now exhale, bring your arms down and back and lean over your front leg. So you're leaning with a straight spine, reaching back from the fingertips with the head in line with your spine. And press again the feet down to have stability in your lower body. And inhale all the way up. Drop the inside hand on your chair. Again, lean forward, reach from the fingertips, and now angle your arm a little bit inside, and again open and close your hand. Your palm is facing down in this case, and feel the nice stretch on the back, especially in the lower back. Oh, good. And we come back. We come back to goddess. So maybe we can open a little bit more the legs. Toes are always looking a little bit to the side. We bring the arms back into cactus. And again, lift and press down. Lift and press down. Now, release the heels down and close and up. Press down, really active posture. Yes, full body movement. Good, and one more up and down and up and hold for strength. Again, core in, press maybe a little bit more down in the balls of your feet. You are not on the toes, you are on the balls, yes. And release down. Bring your legs in, both legs together, knees together, ankle together, arms all the way up, and we close the cycle. Reaching up, index finger are pointing. We take a nice side stretch to the right. Keep the knees together. Keep the knees together. Feel the difference when you keep the knees together. Back in the center and over to the other side. Back to center and release down. And now shake your legs. A little bit of opening in the upper body. It's important. Good. Okay, now scooch again forward on the chair. We are going to activate the hips a little bit more. Two options: to use the hand to support the leg when we do the movement, or without hand. If you do it without hand, which is a little bit more challenging, you can have your hands on the waist. Hands on the waist is always good for the posture, okay? Or the more challenging is arm into cactus, okay? But only if you can keep yourself upright, not this, of course, yes? This is more challenging. We have to work a little bit more with the core. Good. Whatever, I start with the hand. So right leg up and down, up and down. Then I let go of my hands. Up and down. Feel the core working more, right? And the heat building in the body. Yes. So I take again my leg and around to the outside. and I let go. Maybe this is an option, I let go, or I keep supporting, and I change direction. Yes. And then I support again, and I open and close. Open and close, side to side, option to let go, side to side. I think you can start to feel the hip joint and the core and the heat. Yes. And support the leg. Stay, stay, stay. Stretch and close. Socha kicks. So kick, 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 one more, kick away, and release and shake. Oh, yes. Good, other side. Again, we have the option with the hands, the hand support or not. So first, up and down. Yes. And then maybe we can let go. So we feel the core working more. Move slowly. The tendency to move quick is because it seems easier, right? When it's slow, it's a little bit harder. Okay, and then we can support around and around to the outside. To the outside. Try to keep the upper body nice, upright. Maybe we let go. When we let go, we need to press this foot, the standing leg, a little bit more, and we change direction. And remember, you can lift more or less the knee. This is, of course, adding a little bit more of challenge, but go at your own pace. And then we support again. Yes, and open and close, and open and close, open and close. Maybe we can let go and see how it works. Yes, well done. Good. Then we support again with the Socha kick. So really working also here on the thigh strength, on the knee joint. Flex the foot if you kick. Kick away a ball. Maybe 2 kicks without hands. Away and release and shake. Can you feel the thighs? Yeah, give them a nice tapping, 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 tapping. This is activating the circulation, it's helping to release, and it feels really good. Good. Okay, let's do a little bit more. So, going a little bit into the core. Sit a little bit back on the chair. And again, nice proud chest. Okay, remember, you have a string on the breastbone and on the head pulling you up. These are 2 reference points we can keep in mind. Now we lift the right leg and we flex the foot. Good. Now I want you to flex only the toes. Ooh. Yes. And then the whole foot, only the toes, and the whole foot, only the toes and the foot. Good. Release the other side. Flex. Now toes are moving, are curling, and then are coming towards you. Are curling. It's not easy, huh? This is the brain-body connection. If we never do it, it's forgotten. So, and one more. And release. Good. Shake a little bit if you need. And then we bring the right leg up and the left one. Okay, both up. We open a little bit so we have a bit space to have to do our nice ankle circles. Okay, hands are on our thighs, feeling how they're working. They feel a little bit harder, right? Yes. Try to stay upright. Good, and we change direction. Feel the core also nice, tight and working. Good. We stay here for a while. For a while. So close your legs, flex, 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 hold. Now, option to add one arm up and the other arm up. So we are a nice L shape for love. Hold, hold, hold. And now we open into V like victory. So, and spread. So reach up from the fingertips, core in, feel your core really working. Exhale, really slow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, and shake. Shake, 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 shake. I think we are ready for a dance, okay? Okay, before we stand up. And we have a new dance to start the year, a positive feeling dance. Okay, it's everything is gonna be all right. This is our mantra for the new year. Everything is gonna be all right. Good, it's in there are different versions. This is a nice country version. And let's just see how it goes. So we scooch forward. The first verse, we are going to open to the side. As it is a country version, you know, country, okay? So we are opening with a bend knee to the side and then to the other side. So keeping the knee bent and really tapping like this. So we are moving on the double beat. The song is quick, but we are doing 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, okay? 4 times. Second round, we had a push. So we had the leg and the arm. In again on the double beat. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, okay? Then we have the chorus. It's right, the pronunciation? Course, okay? Which is repeating 3 times. And the song is saying there is a sign behind you. So look over your shoulder. So take the index as we did before and go all the way looking over your shoulder. And we do it also with the other side. Look over your shoulder. Okay? And don't, as we did before, try to crisscross, change the top arm. Don't. Okay, and this is also don't. Don't, okay? You remember when your mother said don't? Okay, don't hit the button, okay? Hit. So let's make don't, and then say hit the button. And then don't think too much. Thinking too much, okay? Good. And everything is gonna be all right. It's our namaste in double. So everything is gonna be all right. And you can say it to everybody here. Everybody needs to know that everything is gonna be all right. Okay, and then we have the second and the third verse. You can just follow me, okay? We will row the boat. Okay, you remember rowing the boat? Okay, and we will lift the opposite leg. Yes? Okay, and then we will row the boat with both legs. Just try. Row the boat with both legs. Yes, just lifting a little bit the feet. Yes. Good. And the third verse is the walking gait. So robot arm, toes back, and we march in place. Okay, Christine? Okay, and then the other side. Remember, robot and toes back, and then the opposite. This is for our brain coordination, okay? Good. Okay, let's try. We are going to practice it also in the next classes. So hands on the waist, and we start with the right.
She rattled the ice in my plastic cup. I say yes, man,
bend the knee.
her up. Tell me something good that I don't
Bend
know.
the knee and head the arm.
'Cause this world's been kicking my behind.
Find the beat,
Life
move the
ain't
body
been
a little
friend
bit.
of mine. Lately I've been feeling kinda low.
And now we look over the
And she
shoulder.
looked back over her shoulder.
Other side.
Pointed at the sign hanging up on the wall.
And
It
everything.
said, everything's gonna be alright.
And find the beat on the chair.
Everything's gonna be alright.
Now the no.
And nobody's gotta worry about nothing. Don't
Don't.
go hitting that panic button. It ain't few bullets in the
Opposite.
mason jar. Felt those good old neon vibes on me.
Double O-ring. Both legs
Whatever
up.
monkey that was on my back, he jumped off just like that.
Yes.
Right into the deep blue sea.
And now
And I
behind.
looked back over her shoulder,
Other
thinking
side.
about the
Make a
sun
big circle.
hanging up on the wall. Let's
Good.
say everything's gonna be alright.
And find a beat in
Everything's
your
gonna
body.
be alright.
Okay.
Nobody's gotta worry about nothing. Don't go hitting that panic button. It ain't near as bad as you think. Everything's gonna be alright. Alright. Alright.
Now we push away the negative energy 4 times. Push. Go the walking gait right side.
There ain't no doubt
And the
it's
double
gonna
rhythm.
work out. Come on, sing it with me.
Change side.
There ain't no doubt it's gonna work out. Come on and sing it with me.
Okay.
Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright.
Again.
And nobody's gotta worry about nothing. Don't go hitting that panic button. It ain't near as bad as you think. Everything's gonna be alright. Alright.
One more round of.
Everything's gonna be alright.
We need a lot of this.
Alright.
And now right arm. Open to the side. And back. Other side. And open to the side.
It's gonna be alright.
And now both. Extra alright. Good, good, good. And let's take our blast off. Okay, Ron, it's an honor for you to tell us a number between 16 and 22. 19. Okay, remember you can always take a break if you need. You can sit and do the butt squeeze, okay, which is activating anyway the thighs. Otherwise, we can lift up with the momentum or with the arms into genie. So when we come up, if we stand up, we squeeze the glute at the top, okay? Remember, activate the glute and then we come down again. Good, and if you really want to go for the super duper, you don't touch the chair. You come up again immediately. Your choice. You can always. Good. Let's do 19. Thank you, Ron. Say thank you, Ron. Thank you, Ron. Everything is going to be all right. Okay. And 19. Yes. Good, Babs. And 18. And 17, and maybe you don't touch, your choice. And 16, keep the knees parallel. And 15, don't knock the knees together. 14, and 13, and squeeze the butt. And 12, and 11, very good. And 10, we move slow, and 9 with control, and 8, press the feet down, and 7, and 6, good, and 5, and 4, and 3, almost there, and 2, and 1, and the last one. Blast off and make yourself long, 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 long. Reach up, reach, 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 reach. If you're sitting, reach the arms up, straight, lengthening the spine. Yes, Babs. And release the. Well done. Yeah, well done, well done. So, everybody feeling okay? Yeah, so we can stand up. So, we start moving the ankles and pumping a little bit the blood back, activating the calves with the pony. So we are in front of the chair with both hands on the chair, and we just lift one heel and then the other one, so alternating. So belly in. So if you feel very stable, you can let go of one hand. And if you feel very, very stable, you can let go on both hands and bring your hands on your waist and just moving up and down, challenging also the balance together with the calves activation. So the ankle, the toes are working, and then we slow down and we release and we shake the leg, and we take our block for a little bit more of leg strength. So we come into chair pose. We are in front of our chair with the feet pointing forward, the toes pointing forward. We take the block and we put it in between our thigh in this position, like this, right? Good. Now we press. We don't want to let it fall down. And we are going to bend the knees like sitting on an imaginary stool or chair behind you. So you send your bump a little bit back, you sit down, bending the knees at any degree that it's comfortable for you. Then look down and make sure you can see your toes. If your toes are covered by your knee, you need to send a little bit more back your bump to come up a little bit maybe. Okay, make sure you can see your toes, tuck a little bit the tailbone under, press the feet down, and we hold belly in, and the upper body in chair pose is really nice long. So the feet are pressing down, the lower body is super active, grounding, and the upper body is aiming towards the sky. If you feel here stable, you can add one arm in front. Otherwise, you stay with both hands on the chair and the other one. Good. And if this feels very easy peasy and the balance is good, you can lift a little bit your arms up towards a little bit. Yes, and sit down a bit more. Squeeze the block. Belly in, dropping a little bit the tailbone. Feeling the strength of your legs. It's very silent now. So, can you feel the thighs working? Yes. And we hold a little bit more, and then we come slowly up. We release, we take the block away, we put it to the side, and we shake. Shake, 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 shake. Good. Again, we come in front of the chair and left leg step forward and the right leg is back. And your toes are in 45-degree angle. Okay? Yes. Good. You're facing the back of the chair with your hips as much as it's possible. Okay? So it's not this, it's more a little bit of coming with the hips towards the chair, but within your range of motion. And we bend the front leg. Again, the stance can be shorter, wider, whatever is good for you. You bend the knee, and again, you make sure you don't go over your toes with your knee. You can see your toes here. Good. We have the hands on the chair for stability. Now, if we feel stable, one hand is coming into cactus, and maybe the other one is coming also into cactus. Good. Stay here. Now inhale. Maybe you can bring your arms up as we did sitting, aiming the thumbs and aim the fingers together. And then we bring it down. And now the elbows are aiming to come towards the torso as we did before. And one more. Up. And down. Now bring your arms in into tray. So again, the elbows are tight to the upper body. Yes, and I open and I close. This is also for our balance. And I open and I close and I open and I close and I release. I step and I change. Now it's the right leg in front with the bent knee. So the back leg, you can have a bend in the knee if you need, of course. You can have it stretch, feel it really working. The back toes 45-degree angle. We bend the front knee. Good. We bend the front knee and we bring the arms back into cactus. So now we flip the fingers down like the Egyptian arms and up. So if you don't feel stable, keep your hands on the chair and you just work with the lower body, stretching the back leg and strengthening the front leg. Or you keep one hand on the chair and you do only one side and then you change. And the last one down, up, a shoulder squeeze, a last one, and release, and step like a feather to the front and shake your legs. Good. And then our nice downward facing dog, the first of the year. So it said 1 downward dog per day keeps the doctor away. So this is, so we are in front of the chair and we bring the arms up. First the right one, the left one, palms are facing. Then we flip the palms to the front and we bring the arms both equally down on the chair. We bend the knees and we bend knee, we step back and we start to bring the spine in line with the floor, parallel to the floor. So we send the hips back and up. We have the knee bent. This is very important. Our arms are straight. We feel the opening in the armpits. If your shoulders are bothering, of course, have a bend in your elbows. Good. And once we are here, we are looking down to the floor and the head is in between your arms or higher. Please don't drop the head down, right? Good. Now send your hips a little bit more back and up. Bend the knees. Imagine you have a tail like a puppy. So, and walk the tail now from side to side. So you're wagging your tail. Yes. So moving your hips from side to side. This is super good for your lower back. Go walk the tail. Keep the knees bent. Belly in. And then slowly stop the movement. Good. And now we look up towards our thumbs and we come up and we step back. Ooh, good, huh? This is so good, yes. So, and we come back on the chair. We come back on the chair and we are closing the class with a twist. So sit forward on the chair. Inhale, circling your arms up. Bring your palms together into to touch and down to your heart center into Namaste. Now lift your elbows at the same level of your shoulder if it's possible, but without hunching the shoulders up. So the shoulders stay down and lift only the elbow. Yes, good. Now press the palms together as much as you can. Keep them pressed. Inhale, core in, and exhale, we twist over to the right. Press the feet down. Don't let the leg become wobbling. Take a breath here. The inhale is to lengthen the spine. You gain a little bit more of length. And the exhale is to release the shoulders down a bit more. Good. Now we inhale, we come back to center, and we take the other side. So first, inhale to grow, always in a twist, before the twist. Exhale to rotate over to the left. So press the feet down, keep the elbows nice high. Inhale to grow tall. Exhale to release the shoulders a little bit more. And then inhale and exhale, coming back. Good. Release your hands, get hold of your right thigh and lift it up towards the chest. So, and the chest towards the thigh. So the spine is long. Maybe you need to scooch a little bit more forward. So stay tall, Apanasana, so knee to chest pose to reset the spine. Now inhale, growing even taller. Exhale, forehead to knee. Rounding the back now. Rounding the back. Inhale, come up. Exhale, try to kiss your knee. Oh, everything is going to be all right. And up. And release down. So we take the other side up. First, the thighs coming towards the chest and the chest towards the thighs. So we're becoming tall and the elbows are going backwards. Yes. Now exhale. We round first forehead. Only the forehead aiming towards the knee. They don't need to touch at all. Just rounding the back and also the neck. Then inhale back into nice long spine. Inhaling, feel the inhaling is uplifting. Exhaling, trying to kiss the knee for a deeper rounding. And release down and give it a shake. And we take rest. Well done, everybody. Well done. So we can go down to the floor with the legs up the chair for Savasana, for the final relaxation, or we can stay on the chair. If we are on the chair, we can put the block behind us so that we are supported. We can open the legs if it feels really nice, really relaxing. Yes, whatever feels good for you. And let's start to deepen the breath. Slowly, all together, just to wake up the body. Inhaling and exhaling a little bit deeper and a little bit more complete. And then any movement you feel would be juicy, yummy right now, just take those stretches or whatever feels really needed for your body. Just do it, or stay quiet if you prefer. And if you are on the ground, then slowly you come up, joining us on the chair again. Good. And we join the palms together in front of our heart center. And maybe we can again close the eyes for a moment and just have a moment of gratitude for this baby newborn year, 2026. Gratitude for a new cycle to go, to live, to experience. And we dedicate the good energy of our practice to the well-being of everybody in the world. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May everybody in this planet live at peace and be safe. Namaste. And bow to yourself. And thank you so much for sharing your time, your practice with me today, for dancing, stretching and moving. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.